Hey guys, hey Benji. My name is MIHKEL and I will join Mazowsze Serce Polski team for 2021 and let's try to win some races together.
Yo swingers, welcome back to Mazowsze Serce Polski with a new rider in our team, MIHKEL RÄIM. He's joined us after leaving Israel Startup Nation at the end of 2020 and recently signing up with the team here to try and provide some more strength in the sprints and the cobble races. We're going to have MIHKEL on the bike already today because we're going to be riding 2 stage races, of which most are sprint stages. Going to start off with the CCC Tour and then we're going to go over to the Tour de Hungary. In those we've got a total of 7 sprint stages and 2 time trials. So on paper it's going to be pretty fun to try and win a GC with a sprinter. It doesn't happen often. Looks like we're going to be starting off with a time trial in Polkowice for the CCC Tour. Let's dive in. And Kaczmarek is off. He's one of the 2 riders that I actually see doing decently on this, together with Brožina. This man has 67, Brožina 69, I think. I don't know on the day though with Brožina. This is really dangerous. They could ride into each other every second there. Anyway, Kaczmarek, let's try and give it a go. We're not spending as much as I want to. Let's try and up it towards 81 for the last section. Hopefully that takes care of it. Let's do 85. Last kilometer here. We're going to cross the line and we're going to finish 4th. Actually pretty good time. 24 seconds down. Let's try and learn our lesson and put Brožina on 70s. Ooh, bad day for him. Minus the 1 time trial. We've got terrible secondaries with -6, -6 and -3 on them. So this is not looking too fine, I'm afraid. Looks like it really depends on the secondaries as well, how much you can go. Because like Brožina can't keep up on 77 and he's going to run out in this last kilometer, which is not ideal, but it's also not the worst thing that can happen. And we're going to finish, I think, somewhere in top 15, not too far up. Yeah, 19th. Worse than Stachowiak, and I didn't even try with Stachowiak. Here he is, not a desired race type, but he's riding that time trial anyway. He's not going to do too well, though. He's got 61 time trial in game here. I've seen that he has 73 sprints, so that's going to come into play more in the upcoming stages. But I don't expect too much on this one. The problem with this is that this time trial decides how close you are in GC, and if you're not within like 20 seconds, you can't win GC anymore unless there's some kind of hill or something, but I think it's mainly going to be flat sprints, so most likely we can't really go for GC on this race. And he's going to be crossing the line in 73rd on 1 minute and 51 seconds. We were 10th, Jakub Kaczmarek, so not the best result for the team, but I didn't expect too much on this time trial. Am I supposed to try to pronounce these names? Chojnov to Zlotoria. That's what I can pronounce, I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, 2nd stage. We've got a flat terrain, but to be honest, there's some kind of hilly circuit at the end. And I think that might actually come into play more than is expected now, but we've got the luck that MIHKEL RÄIM has a hill stat of 68, so we can sprint with this man in pretty rough terrain as well, like this one. Here we go. At the start of his first race, we've got the Estonian bands on the side of his shirt here. I love it. And, well, quite simply, we are the head favorite with MIHKEL RÄIM by far in this race. So if we lose this race, it's probably my fault. His form is pretty decent as well with a 0 day. So 73 sprint. The competitors are around 71 to 70 sprint. So yeah, I have to win this. Okay, MIHKEL on Bashek, that is Adrian. We're spending too much energy to my liking. 4.5 kilometers to go, so let's try and go 95 in this descent now to 99 again. There we go, the others are regenerating. MIHKEL on RÄIM. I'm going to pause it 1 second because otherwise I can't follow. Let's put this man on 99 and get ready to quite simply hammer it with Bednas as well right now. There we go, Brožina, get out of the way. Good, good, good. Let's try sprinting with Bednas. Adrian also right now. Then RÄIM. Ooh, this is gonna be an easy W or something. Is it? It looks like it might. There goes MIHKEL RÄIM. His first victory at Mazowsze in his first non-time trial road race. Brilliant. Put your arms in the air, mate. You won. Come on. He doesn't want to, it seems. He's too humble. There we go. We got it. Ha 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 ha. Yes. MIHKEL RÄIM. Yeah, talking about a great transfer. That's certainly one. Our first non-Polish rider on the team, already striking gold on the first proper sprint he rides. So Let's try and redo that and do exactly the same result on the third stage of the CCC Tour. On paper, it could work. Like, we're by far the favorite in the sprints, and it's less hilly, but I don't think that should stop us from winning this one in Polkowice once again. Oh, these people are gonna get run over and they're dead. Okay. And these as well. And people crashed into them. Ah, UCI, please do something about the parkour design. Barriers everywhere. There's no barriers here, and that's why there's people on the road. Oh, never mind. They're just in the middle of the barrier. Okay. I don't know how the UCI can solve that. That's just a problem. Let's try and give everybody their energy shell, because we're going to try and launch Bennas in a tiny bit. There we go. And now it's just a matter of prepping the boys. Let's try and go through this corner. Let's start sprinting. And Adrian can do the same right now. And now it's RÄIM time. There we go before the corner. Can we pull through and make it to the line? It's going to be a 1v1 with Koracek. Ah, no. Oh, no, we got beaten on the line. Oh, my God. Oh, no. We lost the sprint. Rock takes it from us on the line. That's so close. Ah. In the end, a good result for the team once again. We've got riders everywhere, but we should have won that race. I think I launched a bit too early, I don't know. With my 3 sprinters, the corners, I thought they would slow the energy expenditure, but didn't really work out, it seems. We got second with RÄIM just behind Rok Koracek. What a close sprint in the end. Rok takes it, and he kind of deserves it. Like, whenever I'm like trying to pronounce these Polish names, that all works fine, but now I have to learn Hungarian for this race, so yeah, that's not great. I'm gonna guess that it's Szombathely on this fast finish, and it's a bit of a time trial, isn't it? Basically all the stages are flat stage except for the 5th one, which is also said to be a flat stage, but let's be real, there's like a proper 10-kilometer climb here, 11 kilometers even, not the steepest though, so I think I could get over this with a sprinter and try and finish it off, so let's give that a try. Like, no jokes, these are literally the only time trials in which you need to go 99 because it's like 1.3 kilometers long. What the hell? 99, and this man has a bad day, so it ain't gonna happen, but it's such a weird thing, a 1.3 kilometer time trial. We're gonna get 5th on 0 seconds. That's special. Let's try the same thing with Piotr here. We've also got 99 on him ready, 1.3 kilometers. Let's go, my man. Yeah, this truck is so not parked in the right place. Anyway, these poles are also not in a safe position. What a parkour. And we are on 1 second, so we're doing worse than Shonov. Let's try the same thing with Pavel here. He doesn't have the pro long stance, so I doubt he's going to do better than the ones we've already had. Currently, a Japanese rider, Marino Kobayashi, is leading, so that's pretty cool. Come on, Pavel, you can do it. Come on, Pavel, and yes, we do it! We're first! Yes! Haha! Just look at it. Someone just took over. 2 seconds ahead of Pavel. What the hell? Come on, Adrian. 69 prologue. This one is yours. You can do it. Hammer it, my man. Hammer it. Come on, Adrian. You can do it. Come on, go on. Last kilometer. Well, everything's the last kilometer here, but let's take a look. Ah, 2nd on 2 seconds. Come on. How can we do better on 99? There's literally no way of doing better here. What the hell? Ineos is riding this? I'm scared to let this ride. Oh, he's not actually winning, Castroviejo. How is Ineos riding this? This makes no sense. Ineos, 4 riders. That's brilliant. Filippo Ganna. Are you kidding me right now? Imagine if Ganna doesn't win this because 2 kilometer time trials in game are fucked. We literally spoke about him in the last race. Sveshnikov up there again in 2nd position. We're now 4th and 5th in the race. RÄIM, man, you can do it. I believe in you. Last 500 meters. He doesn't have it when it comes to stats, but you never know. Nah, 17 on 2 seconds. What a bummer. And here comes the world champion, Filippo Ganna. Let's take a look if he wins. What? 2nd? He gets beaten by a Croatian Conti rider. The winner is Jasmin Besirovic. My goodness. 4th and 5th, Filippo Ganna, man. That's just sad. That's sad. 83 prologue and he can't beat a Croatian Conti rider. On to terrain that more fits our riders. A stage from oh my god, come on. Kesteli to Zajlagerszeg. Oh no. Hungarians, please help me. Anyway, MIHKEL RÄIM. Let's shoot him towards the finish line and hopefully it works out. Honestly, pretty similar scenario towards the other sprint stages we've done so far. Pretty similar sprint train. I do tend to switch out the lead out depending on the form of the riders. Gonna spend the energy gel on Bernas and also on Kurek because it's about to go down. Let's go towards 95 on Bernas and let's slowly but surely move forward. If we can see, we can view that the last portion of the race here is pretty straightforward, so no need to think about too many corners. There we go. Kurek looking fine. He's also ready to launch in a tiny bit. Energy gel on the other two. Let's do that first. And let's launch Kurek in this corner. There we go. Let's go to maintain position on Bernas. No, 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 no. Fuck, 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 fuck. This was not the plan. Ah, Bernas! No! Oh, how will I save this? Banashek, 99 it. Wing it. Come on, man. Come on, man. 99 it. We're gonna try and save it. Ooh, these guys fuck up as well. There we go. Let's try and launch right now. RÄIM on the right. Zelig on the left. Who is it gonna be? It looks like it's Rudiger Zelig. Yeah, Zelig, the lead out of Ackerman, takes it ahead of MIHKEL RÄIM. No, Brian Gibbons takes it on the line as well. We bottled the sprint a bit. Ooh. Bernas, not your brightest moment there, blocking our entire team, but looks like the yellow jersey is 20 seconds behind, but I don't think these time gaps are gonna count. We know the game by now. Oh, we get beaten by a lead out. Well, then again, it's the lead out of one of the better sprinters in the world. But still, third place for RÄIM. Not the brightest start in Hungary here, but we've got solid competition and we're gonna try and beat them in the upcoming stages. GC-wise, Zelig takes over. We're now third in that with RÄIM. I think we can try and win the Tour de Hungary with MIHKEL RÄIM. But that mountain stage, that's gonna be troublesome, but I still think we can do it. Third time's a charm, they say, so let's give it a try and see your fuck here, and let's try and take home another sprint, hopefully. Into the last 6 kilometers, Kurek is leading out quite well. Let's push him to 99 right now. Energy gel on Norbert. Gonna do the same on RÄIM as well right now. Through the people, because why not? And we've got pretty flat terrain till the line and there's the finish, so pretty straightforward. That's gonna be fun. And I'm going to start sprinting with Adrian right now. Norbert is ready as well. 2 kilometers to go. Let's launch. RÄIM, let's launch. Out of the wheel. Zelig versus RÄIM again. Even Hater as well, but Romain Segle. Ah, come on. This is not going as well as I hoped it would. Gibbons in second. Koroshek in third once again. We're gonna finish fourth. We're gonna beat Zelig, but GC-wise, we're going to likely drop a few places because the likes of Segle are going to pass us. What an acceleration in the last section by Romain Segle. Eventually, it leads us to, I think, 6th or so in GC. Yes, on 5 seconds. And that is honestly not too bad. I hope we can get closer, if not in the leader jersey on that tougher stage. But I think the next one is still a flat one. Not too much to add to the parkour here. It's basically a sprint again. Intermediate sprint close to the finish line. So that could wrap it up for a few sprint trains that have to try and launch a sprint earlier to try and get that intermediate sprint. And then the chaos exists and then we try and overtake them for the line. Does that make sense? I'll try it. Not too many corners really to the line here. So I think we can launch with Norberts. Pavel is ready to launch as well right now. RÄIM is spending too much energy. Oh, no, 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 no. This is bad. Let's give it a try, though. We're gonna get hammered here. Oh, Hatry's not even steering with 2 hands. Did you see that? Man was taking a selfie mid-sprint. We get second on the line here, ahead of Rudiger Zelig. But again, a few seconds taken for GC on the bunch. Hater also mingling in there now, so this is gonna be a tough race to win overall. GC-wise, it brings us on 2 seconds of the lead now, so actually pretty good for us. We're ready for that toughest stage to try and bring it home, because Zelig is not the best climber, but RÄIM neither, so I've got no clue how we're gonna do it. This is it. I'm probably overrating the amount that this climb can do for the stage, but I really believe if we push it hardcore, that we can bring Zelig in trouble. And if we can do that, we just gotta keep it to the line, you know? Let's hope it works out, because it is not going to be an easy task. I was aiming to hammer it on the climb itself, but RÄIM's day is so horrible that I don't think I'm able to do that. Ooh, major crash. I think Ganna's down. Is that correct? Not here at least. Looks like these are waiting, so Segle must be down as well. Where is that? Way down here, Ganna. No Zelig here, but we don't wish that to him either anyway, so not that big of a deal. Adrian Banaszek, he can start sprinting right now. Bednas as well right now. We're in such a bad position right now. And RÄIM is ready as well. Oh, this is terrible. Bednas, RÄIM trying to come through. RÄIM trying to come through. Oh, it's gonna be Gibbons. Gibbons wins ahead of can't talk anymore, but Gibbons wins ahead of Hater and Bednas. RÄIM in 4th. GC-wise, this doesn't bring us any closer to Zelig, that's for sure. And we might see Gibbons take over. Exactly, Gibbons takes over. We're now 4th on 9 seconds, and that makes it extremely tough to try and take this one home. GC-wise, this Tour de Hungary, that's a bit of a bummer. But in the end, I still want to try and win the final stage. And it's a pretty flat stage, so on paper we're one of the better ones here as well. We just need to set up the perfect sprint train and avoid having bad form despite the 35 degrees weather that nobody likes apparently. Again, not the greatest day for the team. Our riders are really not doing that well when it comes to their daily form in the last couple of days. But we will still try to win nonetheless. Greg's gonna take over from Kaczmarek. Decided to go for 5 riders this time. -2 on RÄIM, so not too promising. I'm gonna try and not block my own riders with Kurek. There we go. I'm gonna try and launch with Adrian. Launch with Banaszek. That's too early. That's too early. That's way too early, I think. I think that's way too early. Gibbons in our wheel. He's gonna take over. Oh my god. We're gonna get second. Damn it. Ryan Gibbons wins. And he also wins the Tour de Hungary. We finish second on the final stage. And will likely move into the podium of the general classification. So I guess it's good, but it's also not what I hoped for. Here's the confirmation. Second on 13 seconds. Gibbons being more consistent, plainly. So he deserves it. Good ride though. Second stage race that RÄIM rides, and he's already getting on the podium of the overall. And I'm afraid that's it. The end of today's episode. We're going to be riding some more Polish races and an Estonian race in the next episode. So that will include the Baltic Korkonosze Tour and the Simply Tour of Estonia. And I think those are the races we're going to be riding in the next episode, because afterwards we've got an episode that ends into the Polish National Championships, and I can't wait to do that. Anyway, if you liked today's episode, and tap that like button. If you didn't tell me what's wrong, I'll try and make it better for you next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.